Jordan Angeli here at Colorado Rush Alumni Week, and I am joined by Janine Beckie. Janine Beckie is a current pro. She plays for the Canadian Women's National Team. We're so excited to sit down with her and talk to her about her career here on the W League team. Talk about that team and what it was like to play on a Rush team after not playing with them on the youth side.
Yeah, so I grew up in a different club, and Eric Boucher called me and gave me the chance to play for the Rush women, and I was like, yeah, why not? I was home for the summer, wanted to get some good soccer in. It was really different style of play, awesome style of play, something that I wasn't really exposed to as a youth player. So it was fantastic. A lot of girls that I grew up playing against, I played with. So it was really fun. I played for 2 years, so back-to-back summers. Great experience, learned a lot, good coaching.
And that's something that you learn as a player going forward. You know, in youth soccer, you don't change teammates, you don't change teams very often. Now you're on the Canadian national team and you're playing with different players a lot of the times. How does those experiences of going to college and now playing for a different W League team help you grow as a player in adapting to different styles of play?
I think it's important as a player to understand that the game is so much bigger than one style of play. And when you get exposed to different styles of play and different players, it makes you become a more adaptable player. Mm-hmm. And that's incredibly important for development and playing at the highest level, to be able to mold your game to what the specific needs are of a team. And I think as well, being able to play with different players that bring different sides of you as a player out is really important too. So I think that was the biggest thing I found playing with Rush, was a different side of my game that I didn't really need to have growing up, which I thought was great.
Yeah. And now you've taken your talents up north and you play for the Canadian Women's National Team. And it's been a really great year for you. I mean, you broke into the squad and you earned your spot at the Olympics in Rio. I mean, you were an Olympian, you were a bronze medalist. Explain a little bit about the experience and what it felt like to stand on the podium and accept a medal for your country.
It was a wild ride. It's been a crazy ride for the last 2 years with them. I was the last player cut from the World Cup roster in 2015. So obviously kind of the biggest blow to my career so far. So I just buckled down and said, I'm good enough to make it. Let's focus on next summer. And it was, again, a wild ride going into the Olympics. A lot of training, a lot of double days, being around the same people all the time. But, you know, we got to Rio and we knew we were ready to go. And we blew through the group stage. It all happened so fast. And then the next thing you know, we're playing for bronze. And stepping on the podium was incredibly amazing. I can't really describe the feeling. And then accepting a medal was just kind of the cherry on top of all of the hard work that we put in over the last, a lot of those girls for the last 10 years of their lives have waited for that moment to go back-to-back podiums after 2012 in London. So to be able to play with some of them, some legends like Christine Sinclair and Sophie Schmidt, Diana Matheson, all those players that have built that program, to be able to step on the podium with them is something I'll never forget.
Where is your medal right now? Do you have it on you anywhere?
You know, everyone thinks I take it with me everywhere. I do take it with me when I travel, just because I get too scared of it being stolen. But it is in a bag in a room in my mom's house.
It's so amazing. And it was a big year for you in another way. You got drafted into the NWSL, the Women's Soccer League here in the U.S. And talk about playing in Houston for that team, you know, with another Colorado Rush player, Colin Warner, playing for Houston Dynamo this year. Just talk about what the atmosphere is like in Houston and what it's like to be a pro soccer player.
So yeah, my rookie year, I wasn't around a whole lot because of the Olympics, but the time I was there was fantastic. Carly Lloyd, Morgan Bryan are both on my team, so it was great to play with them. It was a great rookie year to kind of get into the league, and incredible to see the league grow and the attendance grow. And but yeah, it was great having Colin there as well, to go see him play. He came and saw me play, and just to kind of have someone that's from home around always makes it a little bit easier.
Absolutely. And now we're just finishing up the second day of Alumni Week. And what is it like to play with all these Colorado Rush alumni? What's the feeling you have on the field, and just what brings you back?
It's so competitive, which is awesome because that's totally my nature, is to be competitive, but it's also so fun. I mean, there's guys that haven't played soccer in years out here just destroying it. So, and then you see a good amount of girls out here too, which is awesome, and this club is just so welcoming to everyone coming out to Alumni Week. It's great soccer, it's a lot of fun, and keeps us in shape in the off-season. So, yeah, it's great.
Oh, here goes Janine. Dog pile. The old guys and gal. my gosh.
Shadow Saunders of MLS.
Talk to us.
Let's go.
That was the worst goal I've ever scored, but the most important by far.
Thanks so much, Janine. I really enjoyed talking to you. I love seeing you. I wish I was out there playing with you. But thanks for your time. We wish you nothing but the best of luck going forward in your soccer career.